I'm stoked. I'm so excited. I think it's refreshing. I've been in Phoenix for the past 6 years, was drafted out there. I've had a really great time. I've been very blessed with being around a lot of GOATs in the game and learning the game on another level. But again, like, this is just a new style, and this is the style that I thrive in. When you have people who can shoot the ball, who move the ball, who are running gunners, and share the ball, like, this is the type of offense that I want to be in. And so I'm just stoked. And like I said, the offense is more my style, but I'm also surrounded by a great culture and great people, and that's what I'm also very excited about to be here in Indiana. To be honest, my original thought was like, oh heck yeah, like, we're about to go win a championship. Like, that's exactly where my mind went. And like I said, it's all about the people, it's about the culture. I learned a lot out there, but now I'm ready to move on to something bigger, something better, and have a lot of really great players around me to, seriously go win a championship.
The entire WNBA is buzzing about the decision made by the Indiana Fever, and it's not just about basketball. Even though Sophie Cunningham, the team's fiery new recruit, hasn't taken the court yet, her jerseys are selling out more quickly than anyone could have imagined.
Credit card in hand. In a stunning show of support, Sophie Cunningham's newly released Indiana Fever jersey has officially sold out, proving that Fever Nation isn't just here.
Large sold out, medium gone extra large, disregarded, and even the 2XL is not present when.
Say that I am refreshed and I am motivated, and I just kind of feel like my spark is back. Everyone thinks I've been feisty. You've not even seen the feisty side of me yet, so this should be really fun.
This is more than just a jersey sellout. It's a full-fledged phenomena, with fans scrambling, the team in disarray, and the rest of the league in disbelief.
Okay, Indiana Fever fans, I think this might be the day that a lot of you have been waiting for, as today we are gonna go Sophie Cunningham court. Oh, also, it might be worthy of mentioning that the United Center tickets for the Sky versus the Fever game went on sale this morning, and they sold out within a minute. There were more released, but maybe we'll touch on that too, depending on where.
Sophie Cunningham's debut in Indiana has sparked a flurry of enthusiasm, and it's not just due to her prowess on the court. She didn't hold back during her press conference introduction. "I'm sassy, fierce, and fierce." She said she was sending a strong message to her new teammates and the league.
This is the first time I've seen my jersey. Oh, I love this.
Finally here! No! All right.
It's Sophie Cunningham here. I'm finally in Indiana, and I am so excited to be here and meet all of you. See you guys at the game. Bye.
Fever supporters are obviously ready to rally behind her because of her fearless demeanor and unwavering confidence. But nobody could have predicted the overwhelming outpouring of love that followed. A wave so strong that it has left the Fever organization struggling to keep up.
What was the reaction initially to the trade, and how have you felt about your time with the Fever, even just in this month so far?
Yeah, I'm stoked. I'm so excited. I think it's refreshing. I've been in Phoenix for the past 6 years, was drafted out there. I've had a really great time. I've been very blessed with being around a lot of GOATs in the game and learning the game on another level.
This is a tale of passion, loyalty, and the indisputable strength of a fan base that isn't to be undervalued. It's not simply about a shirt selling out. The rest of the WNBA is paying attention to the statement being made by Indiana Fever supporters.
I didn't come here for the spotlight. I didn't come here to have more eyes. I came here to win.
But what does this imply for the league, the club, and Sophie Cunningham herself? Hold on tight, because this is only the beginning. Don't miss the most recent WNBA drama by sharing and subscribing to our channel for more in-depth analysis and breaking news. Together, let's plunge into the turmoil.
That when this opportunity came about, when I first heard about it, I was so excited. Like, I just knew that it was my time to get outside my comfort zone. The style of play that you guys are playing here, that Stephanie is going to bring here, it's run and gun, it's shooters, it's emotion and offense, and so my eyes lit up like a Christmas tree. So when I just kind of heard what they were doing, and of course you have Caitlin, who's drawn eyes from all around the world, that is like, why would I not? Why not be part of something great? You go from Diana, and now you're going to a team who is going to be a contender for a championship. And so I'm stoked about this year. I'm really excited for the players, but I'm also excited just for the community. And
Sophie Cunningham's welcome to the Indiana Fever was not your usual welcome to the squad moment. It was immediately apparent that she wasn't there to play it safe during the press conference that kicked it all off. She declared with confidence, "I'm feisty, I'm fierce, I'm sassy." This wasn't merely a player presenting herself. Rather, it was a proclamation of intent. Cunningham stated unequivocally that she is here to win and isn't scared to upset some people in the process.
Earlier this month that you do the Sabrina Carpenter and Caitlin Taylor Swift. That was a joke, but I guess people really took that seriously. Yeah, I love it. So what excites you about playing with her this year?
I mean, she has changed our game in the best possible way in every way. And so just to be alongside of her and maybe relieve the pressure, being able to shoot and spread the court for her to go do her thing. She's still young, and I think that I've been taken under, Diana took me under her wing, and I've learned a lot from her, and now I hope to kind of do the same for Caitlin as she wants.
I stand up for my teammates, I stand up for myself, and I think that's a good thing, she stated in a tone that left little room for dispute. It was a bold action that immediately struck a chord with Fever fans and the media. Her message wasn't just for the fans or the media. It was a direct challenge to the rest of the league.
It's been really enjoyable for me to watch the fan base of this franchise and how they put their arms around new players and maybe players that they didn't always follow before. But you put on that jersey and you're a member of this fan base. So what would your message be? What is your message to all these new Fever fans who have been excited about the acquisition and are kind of getting to meet you a little bit for the first time here?
Oh gosh, well now I'm nervous. I don't even know what to say, but to be honest, I am just so excited to be here. I'm from the Midwest, and so for me to kind of get back to my roots and be close to my family, I'm so excited. Like when I say
they have been yearning for a player with fire, someone who exemplifies the perseverance and guts they hold in such high regard. Cunningham set the tone for what was to happen, not merely by introducing herself.
Hello again, everybody. Scott Agnes of FieldhouseFiles.com here inside the entry pavilion of Gainbridge Fieldhouse on Tuesday morning as Sophie Cunningham was introduced to the local media and was able to check out her new jersey and be welcomed here. You see the nice big banner, a lot of different celebrations for her, able to see the locker room, meet new front office, meet staff members, all those that will play a big role in the Fever this upcoming season. Now, one thing she repeated several times is championship. The mission is a championship. They have championship aspirations, and that's possible because of these seismic changes made to the...
There was an obvious sense of enthusiasm when she held up her brand new Indiana Fever jersey. The picture went viral online, and the comments section skyrocketed.
All right, welcome to another edition of My Wire Sports Media. So, Sophie Cunningham has been on a world tour for the last few days.
We're already demanding to obtain one in order to support the team's newest star. They had no idea that they were about to ignite a retail frenzy beyond anything the WNBA has ever witnessed.
Sophie Cunningham says anything you can do, I can do. Cunningham, step back three, splash!
The league was devastated by the jersey sellout within hours of Cunningham's press conference. Her jerseys were entirely sold out, not just in one or two sizes, but in every size from medium to extra large. Fans vented their frustration on social media, flooding platforms with posts like, "I can't get a jersey these days."
Hey guys, it's Sophie Cunningham here. I'm finally in Indiana, and I am so excited to be here and meet all of you. See you guys at the game. Bye.
There are no more jerseys available. Even the team store website crashed due to the influx of thousands of eager customers, demonstrating how great the demand was.
Yeah, I'm just stoked, and like I said, the offense is more my style, but I'm also surrounded by a great culture and great people, and that's what I'm also very excited about, to be here in Indiana. To be honest, my original thought was like, oh heck yeah, like we're about to go win a championship. Like that's exactly where my mind went. And like I said, it's all about the people, it's about the culture. I learned a lot out there, but now I'm ready to move on to something bigger, something better, and have a lot of really great players around me to, seriously go win a championship.
The timing of this sellout is what's so amazing. Sophie Cunningham, the WNBA powerhouse, recently stated that even though Cunningham hasn't played a single minute for the Indiana Fever, she hasn't scored a point, grabbed a rebound, or even finished her first full practice. Despite this, her jerseys are selling out like she's already a franchise legend, which isn't just a testament to Cunningham's appeal, but also to the fervor of Fever fans who are willing to support their team no matter what.
Now Cunningham. Here comes Phoenix with a little juice.
The merchandise team, caught completely off guard, is now scrambling to restock. But with demand showing no signs of slowing down, it's clear they're facing an unprecedented challenge. This isn't just a jersey sellout, it's a cultural moment, one that's forcing the league to take notice of the power of the Indiana Fever fan base.
The merchandise team was caught completely off guard and is currently scrambling to restock, but since demand isn't slowing down, it's obvious they're facing an unprecedented challenge. This isn't just a jersey sellout, it's a cultural moment that's making the league recognize the strength of the Indiana Fever fan base. Let's take a moment to talk about the Indiana Fever fans because they are the true heroes of this story. For years, they have been portrayed as bandwagon jumpers who are only interested in star players or ostentatious moments.
And for three, she's had to, but she's done a really good job playing that fourth spot. WNBA in steals with 30. Good. Sophie Cunningham gives the sky, recognizing, attacking, dumps it off to Cunningham. Baseline jumper is plucked into single digits. Diamond to Shields in, over to Sophie.
3-on-3 Olympian, gold medal winner, champion in Chicago.
Terrific. In a jumper, Cunningham is good. She's got 17.
While supporters of other teams may post encouraging remarks online or argue game strategy, the Sophie Cunningham jersey sellout shows that this is a fan group that is genuinely committed to their team and is prepared to put their money where their mouth is to express their support. Beaver supporters are going above and beyond by purchasing hats, shirts, and even basketballs, transforming their enthusiasm into material support for the club. They are also demonstrating their profound devotion to the team by supporting every player on the roster, not only Cunningham.
What has it meant to see the franchise all in on you and this team with the new practice facility, landing these free agents, and really being all in on women as well?
Yeah, I mean, it's incredible, honestly, and I feel very fortunate and lucky to come here to stay in the Midwest. And this is the franchise in all of women's sports. I say, no matter what sport it is, they're certainly investing. They see the type of crowds we get. They see the excitement we're generating not only in the state of Indiana but all across the country. And I think the next few years are going to be amazing for this franchise, and will continue to be for.
This degree of commitment is uncommon in the WNBA and is redefining what it means to be a fan. Fans of the Indiana Fever are more than simply spectators. They actively contribute to the team's success and are adamant that they won't be taken lightly.
Estimated.
A completely different motor this year. Just the determination, the passion.
This Indiana Fever team coming out motivated.
The role player who rose to fame's Sophie Cunningham's path to this point is as intriguing as the jersey sellout itself. She isn't yet a household name or a #1 draft pick.
Not only to Indiana, but to the women's game as a whole. And so just to be a part of something great, just really happy to be here.
What was it like to watch from afar what was happening, not just here, but every city the Fever went to?
I love it. And to be honest, I was just so dialed in. Wherever I'm at, I'm a very present person. I'm where my 2 feet are at. And so I wasn't necessarily paying attention so much to what Indiana was doing. I mean, you hear about it, but now that I've been here and I have been paying a lot more attention to it, and it's crazy, right? Like it's a whirlwind, and there's an adjustment period not only for her but for her teammates around her, for Indiana as a whole. But I think it's all really good things, and so it takes a little bit to get adjusted to it. But after that, I mean, come on, it's part of something great that doesn't come around very often, and so if you're not paying attention, I don't know what you're doing.
Your initial mindset was, or your initial reaction was, let's win a championship.
Yeah.
What were the things that were like, oh yeah, this is a lock?
You know what? I think that our team right now, like, it's turning heads. And Duana Bonner, getting her was absolutely huge. She was one of my vets when I was a rookie coming in, and she's no one to mess with. I love Natasha Howard. You have Aaliyah Boston. You have Kelsey Mitchell. We just have a squad, and our depth is amazing. And I'm just excited. But
despite being brought in as a role player to support the team's current stars, she is outselling some of the league's greatest names.
Fever team coming out motivated. Incredible!
Right. What is it about Cunningham that people find so compelling? It's not simply her athletic prowess, it's also her bold personality. When she referred to herself as feisty and sassy during her news conference, she wasn't merely characterizing herself. Rather, she was capturing the essence of the team and its supporters. Her unapologetic nature and fierce loyalty are traits that Fever fans obviously appreciate.
We were just having fun. I mean, she was playing, I was having a good time on the sideline, and I kind of told her, I was like, hey, if you ever want to come to Phoenix, let me know. But that one kind of backfired on me. Now I'm here, which is great.
This unanticipated ascent to fame serves as a reminder that sometimes the intangibles are more important than the numbers or the highlights. The willingness to defend your beliefs, the heart, and the passion Cunningham possesses all of that, which is why she has already gained a lot of admirers.
So go out there and kind of have a feisty mentality, and it's okay to sweat and it's okay to yell and kind of, have that grit about you. And so,
all right, so that's the first part of the video. And there's a lot of things to take away from it. First of all, I want to commend her so much because she said something that I found interesting, is that she said, well, people...
The panic mode of the merchandising team behind the scenes, since they never expected this amount of demand for a role player's jersey. The Fever's merchandise staff is in complete panic mode and is currently rushing to catch up.
Takes us to Indiana, which I think everyone agrees right now has gone from, a team that made the playoffs last year, lost in the first round. They were building all these young pieces, of course, Caitlin Clark, to now an immediate contender with all the moves that they've made. I think Natasha Howard certainly stands out. I loved playing with Tosh.
But you cannot say enough about
Tosh. I really enjoyed playing with her. I think she really is she's just this glue player that doesn't get enough shine for what she does, because a lot of what she does doesn't show up in the box score, but she just is always in the right place at the right time. And a player like that, I think, complements what Indiana is building.
There is nothing on the shelves. Fans are becoming more and more irate as they are unable to obtain Cunningham's jersey, and the digital stockroom is barren.
I think the reality of it is that I don't think people would know what LC2 is, so shout out to Cambridge.
It's no fun in that. We try to have fun with it, and that's why we've been winning these games. And as you can see, one of the rookies who played the most, but it keeps it fun, it keeps us wanting to come here and do our job even more because we do have fun.
We just had the largest WNBA crowd ever, and you were part of that game. So just want to talk to you about, I know that the Fever had large crowds following all season, but what did it mean to be part of history tonight as you guys get ready to head into the playoffs?
It's huge. This is what we've been hoping for forever. So, it's fun to play in front of these games. You never get used to it.
The merchandise team is discovering that they need to reconsider their strategy, particularly with regard to players like Cunningham, and this is more than simply a logistical problem. It's a wake-up call.
The fans they're what makes women's basketball so fun. I think over the course of the last couple of years, it's just grown and grown, and for them to come out and support during my first WNBA game, it's really special, not only for myself, but both teams on the court. They get to see how good this product is, and you couldn't ask for a better game, really, for women's basketball, to kick off this year. Just a tremendous game coming down to the wire, both teams competing, and that's going to be the story of the entire year.
The days of playing it safe with cautious inventory orders are long gone, since WNBA fans are now prepared to show their team their full support, and the retail staff must be prepared to satisfy that demand.